Hey there, how you doing? It's Coach Carvel Bailey. I'm going to welcome you to another episode of Lunch and Learn. This is season 6, episode 3. Season 6, episode 3. We got something good in store for you today. A good, hot, quick 15 minutes today. All right. Here's our topic. All right. It's scrolling across the bottom, but here's our topic. The winter will ask for receipts from the summer. There will come a time when the winter will ask for receipts from the summer. All right. I'm going to break that down in a minute. Y'all come on in here. Share this with somebody who need to be in here. All right. Be back 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Peace.
Persistence, consistency, and finishing what you started. Time. How much time are you putting into your craft? I believe you don't lose, you learn. So you just ran out of time. Does that make sense? Like that contest, y'all just ran out of time. But how much time do you think you have before it's over? Right? How you do one thing is how you do everything. Don't matter if you're a damn All-American. Like, you got a job to do, so trust. Y'all not mentally tough because y'all don't trust not only each other, but you don't trust yourself. And you don't trust yourself because how much time you putting in. The ones that put the time in, they trust one another. They believe in themselves. So if y'all believe that y'all can do it, y'all should be going harder. Y'all should be holding one another accountable. Whatever you can do to help this team, that's what y'all need to happen. Everybody can't score. Everybody ain't fast. What everybody can do, what everybody that ever plays basketball should be able to do if they play basketball, they should be able to play defense and play hard. Them the only two things you can control.
Just show hey, who want to play basketball? Honestly, who want to play basketball? All right, who has to play basketball? We just cracked the code. And dudes that y'all play, they got to get their mom out the hood. The dudes that y'all playing, they living in a trap. The dudes that y'all playing ain't getting no sleep. So I got to get any advantage that I can. So what choices are y'all making? That's the point I'm getting to. Are you making a choice to play defense? Are you making a choice to pass the ball? Hell, are you making a choice to come to practice? And I commend y'all because y'all here in the evening. But guess what? Circle gets smaller. Try out, that circle was big, wasn't it? Circle gets smaller, dog. Everybody don't make it.
Hi, how y'all doing? How y'all doing again this afternoon? Lunch and Learn, season 6, episode 3. All right. So it's gonna come a point in time. It's gonna come a point in time where the winter is gonna ask for receipts from the summer. I always give credit to my guy Antonio Wilkes, Coach Antonio Wilkes, Coach of Old Gold. He used to always say that, right? He used to frame it differently. He used to say, "Hey, in the springtime, you could put on your baseball cap. But the wintertime, when it's Scully's," he was like, "You can beat me when it's baseball cap time. You're not going to beat me when it's Scully time." All right. And here's what he was referring to. Same thing that I'm just posing in a different light. There will come a point in time where the winter will ask, what did you do from this summer? Right now, I've already shared it out. Hopefully you did too. Make sure you let me know, right, where you're learning from, right? Where are you learning from today? All right, where are you learning from today? Now, let's jump into it. So what do I mean by this? So basketball season has officially started on all levels. Middle school, high school, college, pros, right? That's NBA, overseas, whatever. On all levels now, basketball season has started. And so basketball season typically goes October, November into February. So the weather's changed, the seasons change from fall to winter. So we have to go from springtime baseball caps, no caps to Scullies. Well, what matters most is when it's Scully time, because that's January, that's February, that's towards the second part of conference. Again, I've talked about the 7 different seasons throughout a basketball year, right? Go back and find that video, reach out to me. I'll see if I can send it to you. But when you and your athletes understand how the basketball year is broken down, it'll help you better plan throughout the year. All right. So I'm not sure if your athlete has made the team or not. Hopefully they have. I'm not sure if they will reach their goals or not. Hopefully they do. I'm not sure if they will be impactful, effective, efficient, like they would like to be. I don't know any of those things. But here's what I do know. They had time. They had lots of time. They had the same amount of time as most other people, but they had time. So it should have been 3 main things that your athlete should have worked on over the summer, the off season, that can now help them in the preseason. One is their attitude. Has your athlete improved, developed their attitude? Now, their attitude, right, is how they react to certain things, how they see certain things, how they respond to certain things, how they communicate with certain things. So your athlete's attitude is really the most important part of their athletic makeup. Their attitude. That's the most important part of their athletic makeup. Because do they have an attitude that allows them to be coachable? Do they have an attitude that allows them to be held accountable? Do they have an attitude that allows for them to assume positive intent? Shout out to my wife. She always says that, right? Do they have the attitude to allow them to be pushed back on the track? Do they have the attitude to allow a coach to really coach and push them? Or do they have the attitude of nobody can tell me anything? Do they have the attitude where I'm already good? Do they have the attitude to where I'm better than everybody else? Do they have the attitude to where I should be playing? Coach is tripping, right? Do they have a growth mindset? Do they have a fixed mindset, right? What's your athlete's attitude, and has that improved? And the attitude also affects confidence, right? So if your athlete's attitude is one of sort of a fixed mindset, eventually it can affect their confidence in a negative way. But if your athlete has a growth mindset and understand that things can improve based on the work that they put in, that can then boost and improve their confidence, right? So what's your athlete's attitude? Because they're going to go through this 25-26 basketball season, and if they have not improved, checked, or grown their attitude or themselves as a person, the same story is going to happen over and over again. Attitude. Next is their academics. Now you may say, well, how can you improve in your academics in the summer, in the off season? Well, academics is learning about a thing. Has your athlete improved their academics? Now that they're in school, they definitely have to be a student athlete. But are they a student of the game? Have they been a student of the game throughout the off season, throughout the summer? Have they been a student of the game? Have they went to camps? Have they went to clinics? Have they been to any type of professional development events, right? Don't just go to a camp because you're looking for exposure. Don't just go to a clinic because you want to play basketball, right? Are they going to learn a thing? What are they learning? Have they gotten on YouTube University? Have they gone to Coach Carvel Bailey's YouTube page or anybody else's YouTube page to learn about basketball? Are they tapped into Lunch and Learns, Life and Basketball, shows, podcasts, things to where they can learn? Or are they just watching things like, the sitcom sports shows, right? Are they just watching the sitcom sports shows where there's more negative opinionated conversation than education, than attempting to teach, than attempting to grow their audience who's listening to them? Or is it just like opinion, and like go? Where are they learning from? Because it's gonna come a point in time, January, February, when it's really on the line, when the winter, that's gold cap, the winter is going to ask for receipts from the summer. That man standing right back of me, right? Dr. Martin Luther King said, and I'm a paraphrase, you can always tell, right, what's in a man when they're face times of adversity. Well, in February and January, your athlete is going to face adversity. And the quote, the saying goes, we don't rise to the level of, and I can't place it, right? But we don't rise to the levels in which we like practice. We actually go down to the levels of our habits. So when I talk about your athlete's attitude, improving their attitude, your athlete improving their academics, I'm talking about building habits, right? Because it's season time now. If your kid made the team, congratulations, right? But if your kid didn't make the team, what habits do they have? What did they do to improve those things from the beginning? Notice, I haven't said anything about playing. I'm talking about improving their attitude and improving their academics, learning the game, learning their craft. Are they a student of their craft? Or are they just always going, shooting, playing? When are they learning about this game? Too many athletes, too many basketball players play this game. They don't know how to play the game because they haven't been taught how to play the game. If your athlete just learned how to play the game better, they can go so much further. And learning how to play the game is just a myriad of fundamentals together. But the last thing that your athlete should have been working on is obvious: their aptitude. Now, your aptitude is how you do a thing. So now we're talking about them playing. Have they improved their game? What type of player development have they gotten in the offseason, in the summer? What type of player development have they gotten? Right? Have they improved their left hand? Have they improved their right hand? Have they improved their mid-range shot? Have they improved getting into the paint? Have they improved their ball handling? Have they improved their defense? You heard what I said earlier when the show first started. There's two things. I was talking to Olive Harvey women's basketball team, right? Shout out Coach Duval Richardson. He's over at Governor State now, assistant coach, right? But two things that every athlete can do every day. You can play hard and you can defend. 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 Those are two things that every athlete can do each and every time they step on the court. Control the controllables. The only thing that you can control, you can't control if shots always go in. You can't always control what the referees do. You can control your effort, how hard you're playing, and you can control your level of defense. Anything other than that, excuses. So has your athlete improved their game? Right? Now, y'all, if you know or not, but we do a jamboree every year. Right, it's our third year doing it. I saw some kids that I saw back in high school whose game has not improved. So what is your athlete doing to improve their game? What player development, what skill development are they getting to improve their craft. As I get ready to land this plane, there's a lot of things that your athlete can do to improve their craft. One, they can learn more about the game. Two, the more they learn about the game, the more their perspective and awareness changes, so their attitude improves. And then they should probably be working on what they do best. I know a lot of coaches will tell you work on your weaknesses and all that. We don't, at Bless the Ball, we don't even use that terminology because weakness, right? What's the root word of weakness? Weak. If you tell kids work on their weakness, subconsciously, you're telling kids they're weak. That goes into their brain. That saps out their confidence, right? I saw someone ask a question the other day about, can coaches really bring out the dog? No. Coaches can only bring out what's already inside of an athlete. Now, what we do at Bless the Ball, one of my gifts is being able to move people without putting my hands on them. I can move people without putting my hands on them. That's a gift that I have. But oftentimes, athletes nowadays don't have a plan, aren't sure how to get where they're going, may not know where they're going. They're just all in a bucket together and just playing. Well, if your athlete gets a plan together, right, they're just playing. But if they get a plan together, then we can reverse engineer the plan based on the goal. That's what we do at Hoops Mastery, right? What's your ultimate goal? Where do you want to be? What do you need this game of basketball to do for you? So as we close, I'll leave you with that, parents, coaches, even athletes. What do you want this game to do for you? What's the end result? What's the end game? What we do at Hoops Mastery, right? Our mission, right? Our mission is to help educate, equip, and empower athletes to be able to reach their goals by understanding these three things that we just talked about: attitude, academics, aptitude, in all areas of their life on and off the court. Now, I have a real crazy vision, but my vision is to make the world a better place by creating more leaders through the game of basketball. Leaders in their college, in their school, in their community, right? And we have a goal over the next 5 years. Over the next 5 years, we are going to produce 1,000 leaders through this game of basketball. That's our goal, because we have the right mission and we understand that it takes time. Now, the thing that I'm talking about, right? Athletes had the whole summer, the whole offseason. But what are parents doing? What are athletes doing? They want it right now. They want to go to this team, play right now. They want to do this to get it right now. It takes time. It takes time to make something good. If you never researched the bamboo tree, go research the bamboo tree. It takes 5 years before that thing even sprouts. And then it grows, they say, a certain number of feet within like 60 days after it takes 5 years. Your athlete just needs a plan and time. Your athlete needs a plan and time. Your athlete needs a plan and time. But right now, the season has started. So there's no time really to prepare for this season. There is time, though, to reach the next goal. Does that make sense? Right? It's not time. You don't really have time to do what you need to do this season because trials are already over. But you do have time to reach the next goal. And you have to put a plan in place to make it happen. And that's what we do at Hoops Mastery, right? Our next cohort is starting in January, right? 6-month cohort, right? We're skimming the fat, trimming the things down. No more 3-month program. You missed out on that, right? So the investment, 6-month investment, it's back to where it was because we talk about attitude and confidence, right? Some people call it arrogance. I call it confidence. I'm confident in what we do. I'm confident in how we do it, right? And I'm also confident, this is a little crazy, but I'm also confident that I've seen so many athletes come short of reaching their goals because they didn't work with us, right? I'm confident that the reason why so many athletes did not reach the goal that they wanted to reach was because they did not come and work with us. How do I know that? Because a lot of those athletes on a daily basis, like, coach, I should have stayed with you, or parents, coach, I shouldn't have took them out from under you and put them with somebody else. But that's your choice, all right? But nevertheless, that's the bell. That's lunch. I hope y'all learned something, right? It's over. We back, right? Mondays, Thursdays, we back in here, all right? Life in Basketball returns next Wednesday, all right? Hopefully this helped. All right, not sure where you're learning from, where you're checking in from, but share this with somebody that you know need to get it. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Go check out my case study video, Be the Right Recruit. Listen, stop waiting so much time and allowing for your athlete to go year after year after year, and you allow your ego or your feelings to stop you from getting the help that your athlete needs. Don't do that to your boy. Don't do that to your girl. All right? I'll holler at y'all. I got to go back and be a teacher. All right? Peace. We out.
Yo, just so you understand it, this is Coach Carvel Bailey's program with the spirit of Bob Hambry. This is Blessed to Ball, helping athletes, and we represent. Study your craft, your mentality leads to excellence. It's all about your mindset. We'll never stop addressing this, so be positive and not a pessimist. Confidence took James Harden higher. If you really want it, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as carbon fiber, but we got you. From counseling to workshops, we do it. You'll go farther with a scholarship. We'll help you get recruited. Yo, anyone can dribble and shoot, but it's the ones who study basketball internally that make it to Duke University. Knowledge goes around. The game is played from the neck up and not from the shoulders down. This is Blessed to Ball, helping you with obstacles. The athletes are the rocket. Blessed to Ball is the rocket fuel. If you hit a wall, we can help you slowly climb it. So keep a Mamba mentality like Kobe Bryant. Blessed to Ball. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Blessed to Ball. Use your mentality to master the craft. Blessed to Ball. Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Use your mentality to master the craft. Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Yo, Coach Carvel Bailey. Hey, listen to your coach, man. He ain't no scrub off the street. That man got credentials, academic and street. Believe it, and my name is strategic.